We'll give you a countdown. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, that's super like pink. Ew. That did not make red.
That's like a purple.
Yeah. That is like purple.
This isn't bad.
You want,
It's so colorful.
you want the purple?
I mean, I like purple. But you better make enough to do it all.
Well, yeah, that's my question. So do we want purple? I thought we were gonna do red.
Have red.
I
How
can
long should this take him?
like 3:30 plus or minus. Okay, you need to. So you're thinking. Wow, he's not a purple guy. Let me test one more thing. I mean, I can come back and make purple no problem. Let me test a different color combination.
$3.10. $3.10. Good job. I stopped it.
Again, it's cross country. It's not track. You shouldn't stop. Hey, no! You need to keep going. That's not how cross country works, dude.
I need. So. Do that.
How far is it from there to there?
Half of the clock.
We'll have to.
Like 75% of the clock.
Welcome in. Pink and white. That's what you. I'm trying pink and blue right now, and it's coming out a different version of purple. That's probably more the purple you like. You like? All right, pink and white. I'll give it a shot.
Pink and white's gonna be white.
All right, Chunky. It's a suggestion from the chat. I'm just gonna give it a shot.
Alright, I'll start.
Dude, you gotta put it together. You gotta stop taking breaks. You don't take breaks in your races.
That was $3.10.
All right. I've seen one like that for real in the forest. For real? Les? That's awesome.
Where
I'd like to meet a gnome for real. The chat named this,
Over across the street.
so that's why his name is Norman. So there's a little pink right there. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try white next. So you like the dark purple if we're going purple. How is everyone this evening? Yeah, pink and white just made light pink. So let's try. Okay, Okay. Yeah, Nick. According to the internet, it says the only thing you can add to it is more red, because pink is already a shade of red. So, all right. Dark purple and orange to the pink. Oh, purple and orange. All right. I don't have an orange, unfortunately. I don't have purple. I made purple by accident. Welcome in, Jennifer. I was trying to make red out of the colors we have available, and it didn't work out. So we can either work with the colors we got, and I think if we're gonna do that, I want the blue. I don't want purple. What? You want a yellow shirt on him? I'd rather him have an orange shirt. I can make orange out of the colors I have, right? Yellow goes with the hat. Yeah, I don't want a Packers gnome in my... That's my problem. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna repaint his hat and make it like dark blue and make a no, it's gonna go bears. I can make orange out of the colors I have. I wanted red.
Keep going. 310 again. Go again. I won't stop it. Keep going.
Oh, you're gonna make him do a third lap?
Go.
Do a half lap. Do a half. And then you can walk back. Alright, I give up. You just want the purple. Jennifer, what do you think? Purple? Or do we just go yellow for the shirt? I'll do the yellow. Alright, we're going yellow for the shirt. Alright. I got a spot prime then. Because we got his belt.
Or you could do that light green.
No. The C6 sort of green. I was gonna do that to like touch up his hat and like make it look mossy. I got a spot touch up where I went a little thick on the belt. All right, it has begun. It's going to be yellow. Why did I close the yellow, you dingbat?
To make orange using the pink and yellow and add the purple.
Yeah, the purple was a custom color, though. I think yellow ended up winning out, so I just got to spot prime him a little bit because I went a little thick on his belt. And that's okay. Nice, Jennifer. So you had a good day at work? Nothing better than a decent day on a Thursday. Takes you into the weekend strong. I like it.
It's gonna do its thing, red.
Yeah, I don't have red. And I tried to make red and it didn't work out well. Oh, he can, and he will. So how are the kiddos doing in school, Jennifer? And I apologize, chat. I'm too focused on the painting right now. I know Jennifer's in here. If other folks are in here, I'll get caught up in the chat in a second. I promise. So I'm just laying it on a little thick where I needed to spot prime. Nice, good. And do you say that? I want to be respectful of your name. Thank you. Is it Chonky, or do you prefer? Or if it's okay, I could just call you Bonnie because I think Bonnie I'm saying right. But let me know how to pronounce your name because I want to get it right if I can. And I usually abbreviate names, so if you prefer the first over the last, because it just makes it easier to keep up with chat. Mama, are you in? I'm just wondering, because I was going to say, so I can stare at Norman, can you just keep an eye now that you're back?
Just chunky is fine.
Chunky, like the soup?
Yes.
I can work with that. I do like me some Campbell's Chunky. It's a soup that eats like a meal. See how I went over on the belt? So that's why I'm trying to spot prime that. Now he looks like a Packers gnome. Or not a Packers, a Steelers gnome.
Oh.
It's okay. Never heard that soup.
Campbell's chunky?
So that means I'm guessing you either don't eat processed food or you're not from the US. It's okay, don't worry about it. That's what we like to talk about, is stuff like that. It's a very easygoing chat, unless it's not, and then we quickly make it easygoing. Meaning that we, myself, Mama, and the mods make sure that people understand the rules.
Yeah, Jennifer, I think there's fallout
What?
from last night. It's midnight for you. Where are you at, Chunky? So it's 6 hours. Africa. Cool.
That's awesome. We don't get a ton of people from that area. I wouldn't say we're popular by any means, but we seem to be fairly okay outside the U.S. and the U.K., which is wild. Nope. It must be the car washes. And Jennifer, I let me know when you do end up seeing the Bluey car wash episode. I want to know.
They said you should be popular.
Well, we appreciate you. We're just a little tiny channel that just likes to have a little fun and has a great community. However, sometimes they have their off nights and... All right, so is this looking how you thought it would look, Jennifer? It's getting there slow but sure. Oh, how do you not pay attention? Bluey's awesome.
Bluey is kind of funny.
I seriously could sit there and watch Bluey without a child present.
A lot of parents do, I think.
I just think it's a great show. No, get off his beard. I don't want the beard to be yellow. No mustard stains in the beard.
Remus, come on. Remus, come on. Stay here. Stay. Sit. Sit down. Stay. Chunky said they watched Bluey when it first came out in like 2019. Good boy. Good boy.
Is it? When did we pick it up?
Stay. Good boy.
So did you, I don't want to ruin it for Jennifer, but Chunky, did you see the episode where they went to the car wash?
We did have dinner, Jennifer. No. Boy. Good boy. Remus, stop. Stop.
What is the, oh, there's a puppy.
Hey.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm Liz. Welcome in. 2:59 a.m. I'm assuming.
I should move the fairy into focus. We already painted the fairy.
Wow, Jennifer, you're always cooking.
What's she making?
He's gonna eat that cicada.
Hey! You leave real life Gigi
She
alone.
made, she's waiting for rice to be done, so she made ham and red beans to go over the rice. Like red beans and rice sort of deal, and a pumpkin pie butter pecan dump cake.
Is it gonna end up pumpkin pie soup, Jennifer, or is it gonna? I'm kidding.
I'm not crazy about pumpkin, but
Chunky, what
I
did
could
you have
try
for
it.
dinner? Since I think you're still in the chat, and since I'm not looking at the chat, and these are the only two people I know are present.
Crocheting and sewing is their therapy.
Who is that?
Chunky.
I agree. I like Legos and then like little projects like this.
They had spaghetti for dinner.
Nice. Kind of sauce. If there was sauce, because Son would just do buttered noodles.
And Jennifer, cooking, I hate cooking. I never learned how to. My mom never taught me. And I've been with Dad for so long. He does all the cooking, everything. And he's very good at it. And I did a little bit of crocheting, but I think I forgot how to do it. It's been so long.
It did diamond art too.
Yeah, I like doing the diamond paintings. Or playing my bubble games, as Dad calls it. Spaghetti sauce, I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Son would just do butter and salt. That would be the way he would do it.
Come along. How come you're missing some? Like on the white.
What there? I got to figure out what I want to put there because I don't know whether his shirt would drape onto that.
Probably his hand.
You think that? No, his hand's underneath. See? So that I got to figure that out. I just got to figure it out. And then would he have pants? Should I do like blue pants?
See.
It would seem like there would be pants there, right? Or leggings of some sort.
Gnomes don't have pants, I don't think.
Sure they do. Gnomes ain't just freewheeling their nether regions.
But
See?
he said yes. Hi, Gomez.
See? Pants.
Chunky, what did you do when you were a kid?
See, here's one that's been in our garden. So pants, right? Pants.
I need to get a jacket since it's chilly.
Okay, why I got the white out, I'm gonna white tip the hair. But I'm gonna go back in. I'm not just gonna leave the hair white. I don't want just white hair. I already white tipped the beard. So I'm gonna white tip the hair.
What?
Where are you in you son chat? Gomez, can you rephrase that one? I'm not following that one. And I apologize.
Come on, you need to be brushed more. Where?
Why do I keep capping them? That's on me, guys. It's just bad life choices.
Oh, what the heck? What the heck?
Did he just jump up on you?
He never jumps up on me.
What the heck? What the heck?
Okay. So that's a start to the hair and beard. All right, let me get some eyeballs on them. We're good with eyeballs, right? We want eyeballs.
I wouldn't show eyeballs.
I'm just making sure. Just making sure.
Oh, were you in your son's chat?
The name was yes, Gomez. That's Mama. So it's Mama from Dad and Son Do It All.
No.
She was in the chat. Yeah. Did you chat in the chat?
Oh, this morning? Are you talking about this morning? Oh, yes. I'm Mama.
That's her. Okay, so just a little bit, just barely on the tip. I'm gonna try to follow. So the eyes would be
Black. or brown.
white on that side. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you're going to freehand? Remus. Remus. Looks like there was a dog murdered in the front yard.
Okay.
1 a.m., Chunky. I'd be fast asleep.
I wasn't last night. What are you doing, my guy? My guy. That's, I think, leaves. Okay.
Peter, that's not appropriate.
What's Peter doing now?
Different Peter.
Oh.
Jennifer said Norman looks good. Bod'll be surprised when he comes in next time.
Well, he was expecting a red shirt. But...
Oh, yeah, true.
We still got to name the fairy.
Fairy? Fairy's not my favorite. $2.08. Welcome in, Marilena. So where are you at that it's 2:08 in the morning? Jennifer, how old are your boys? Chunky said it looks like a Cupid doll.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to add a little touch here, and I hope it works out all right. Because it's just very, 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 very faint. So, that's his face. I just bumped his eye. Dang it. That was my fault. It's just a subtle hint.
So what age would be normal for them then to be potty trained? Hopefully it's soon for you.
All right, right there. Just a subtle hint. You can barely even see it. See on his cheeks and in his nose?
The white.
No, I had a little blush. All right, let's get Norman's blue jeans on.
Welcome in, Beetle. Well, I bet, Jennifer, then that you can't wait for that to happen.
Stop touching their eyes.
What?
That's to me. I keep touching the eyes.
Marlena said, what's your favorite color? Purple.
My favorite color is probably it's not a color, it's a shade. It's a great question though. I'm a huge fan of heather blue.
Heather blue. Heather gray.
Heather gray, wow, yeah. I'm painting with blue as we speak. So, heather gray. So I'm a huge fan. How about you? What's your favorite color? Or anybody's favorite color. Doesn't it just have to be the person that asked?
Chucky said she likes pink, or they like pink. And thank you. This made them want to stay up longer.
Well, that's awesome. We are just so you know, we are just a family-friendly community.
Jennifer, like my soul, she likes black like her soul.
Everyone
I have a
is
black soul too.
everyone is welcome, and despite what Jennifer says, she's one of the nicest, most caring, like giving people we've ever met, at least in a virtual environment. So don't let her deceive you. It's a fashion statement. All right, so now he's got pants.
I doubt Peter will be in. He was up
Yeah,
this morning.
yeah, he was in the morning live, and he was working on 24 straight hours.
Yeah. And he had a game. His game or whatever he has might be right. No, that was probably earlier. No, it might be right now. No, probably not.
Now we gotta let them dry, and then we gotta work on getting second coats and touch-ups and blah, 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 blah.
Marina's favorite color is definitely ruby. Ruby's a cool color.
I don't know that they're coming this way, but... And just for folks that might be new, that's Remus. That's our dog. He's an absolutely amazing dog for the family. He's awesome with other dogs. He just doesn't like other people. I'm adding highlights to his hat. So it's kind of changing the shade a little bit, which I'm okay with. And then we're gonna let them dry. And as Jennifer's aware, this has been like a 2-month project. In a future live, we'll keep going. Oh, you can definitely see his rosy nose and cheek. You see it? It came out. Oh, sorry, I went to a weird voice. I'm not sure where it came from. I was just very happy that his rosy nose and cheeks came out. So sorry about that. Didn't mean to disturb anybody. Jennifer, I'm not kidding. How many lives have you been in? I've never made that sound before in my life. That's how giddy I was to see his nose and rosy cheeks come, like, actually show up. How should I sleep or keep watching? My mind is fighting the question. I say, as much as we appreciate you being here and as much as it helps the channel to have people in the live and supporting us and commenting, sleep is far too important. Get your sleep. We will be live again. We have a ton of videos available on our channel. You can always stay connected. We reply to every comment we get on every video ever. So leave us a comment. We keep the conversation going. We will be live again tomorrow. Get your rest. It is far too important. Way too important. And Chunky, I'm going to pause here just so you know, because I can't touch him anymore and move him without spreading paint. So he's going to dry just like she did. So this is our fairy. I'm going to move this for a second. So I'm going to put the question in front of Norman. So our fairy, we did her to give her a patina. What we left is we left the back open. So actually, no, we did paint it. You see it's white. What I'm gonna do is get hot glue, and then we're gonna buy some moss from like a hobby store, and we're gonna put moss on her back. But that's the fairy. So we gave it the different highlights and the silvers and the greens. So we did her first because it was basically a one and done type of job. I just touched it. See, that's what I do. I touched them. I shouldn't. But then we also have Bob the Rock. We did not do this though. We found this. It's just an awesome little friendly rock. So if we're fortunate enough to have you join the community and see us in future lives, that's the rocks that the community has named.
I'm touching Norman.
I know, I gotta stop. So there's...
Yeah, Chunky, the chat named it Bob, like Bob Ross, the painted therapy rock.
Yep, so that's Bob, the painted one's Bob. That's Potato Rock. That's Fagari. One of our regulars is from Greece, and he told us how to say moon in Greece. And that's Sinus Rock, because it looks like a nose. Or Nasal Rock, sorry. Good night. We will see you in a future one. We'll be live in, 13 hours. We always go live on the morning commute on school days, and then we try to go live in the afternoon at least once, if not twice. So, like I said, it's a really cool, real cool community, and that's the kind of stuff we do. So what do you guys and your family do for fun?
Chunky said add flowers to the fairy and call it Rose.
Okay, that's an idea.
She's holding a flower, actually, if you painted it.
Yeah. But we could paint the
You
flower.
could do that and call it Daisy, because that's like a daisy.
So am I going back and repainting the rose? I was making the assumption that it was all, call it concrete, a statue, and this is the weathering. Does that make sense?
No. Mine.
But that was our idea. That's why we want to put the hot glue, the moss to the back. I assume the hot glue will stick. And then I did agree to somebody else in the chat. I'm going to try my best and not smudge it. The boots are dry, so I can touch the boots. I'm going to put Adidas stripes on his boots.
Usually I do his beard, right?
Yeah. Because his beard and his hair. I want his beard and his hair to...
Be gray.
Not gray, but reflect somebody I can definitely empathize with. If you catch my drift. Well, that's what I think.
How about color?
That's what everyone was
No
talking
color.
about with possibly painting the flower, which I could paint over that.
And maybe give her eyeballs.
Again, I was going with the concept that it was a full concrete mold that just weathered. And I was about to say it, Jennifer. I was about to say it. We do have other ones that we need to paint and pick up and do, and other craft projects. I say we because Son started and
Not at all chunky.
I finished it. No, not at all. I think if you put, let's see, I don't want it to break. Well, I think when you put her in a flower, it pops. And if I paint that one a flower color, then I'd have to put it with just like the yellow. So I kind of want her to be hidden. Almost like an Easter egg. Does that make sense to anybody? Or does it just make sense in my head? Whereas Norman's the flashy one. Norman likes to peacock, let's call it. Where she's more zen. She likes to blend in. I agree, and I plan to put, have it creep over a little bit. And I was thinking that they sell like, what's that stuff? It's like almost like a burlap twine. Like, I wanted to get like a little bit of that, or like the ivy to hang forward. Does that make sense?
Okay.
We gotta go to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, we'll see what the moss does, and then we gotta name her. But this does look very Bob Rossy. Look, it's like
It does, the paper plate.
all the mixing, and I'm gonna sign this one and then sell it. I don't think the yellow turned out bad. It wasn't gonna be my first choice. I don't ever wear yellow, so it would definitely not have been my first choice. What is that, Remus? And
Okay, Jennifer.
always the sirens. No worries, Jennifer. Enjoy. Let us know how it turned out. So I know you said Africa being a continent. Are you on one of the coasts, north, south? You don't have to give us specifics. We don't ever ask that of the chat, but are you coastal or inland? Whoop, 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 whoop.
Well, that's kind of personable. Dong.
It's 123 Main Street, Anytown, USA. Feel free to send any money orders, cash, bonds, certificates of deposit you feel like to that address.
So I'll find out. Give me a second. Chunky's from Botswana.
That's awesome. I love how you added the flag there too.
You had someone else from Botswana in here, didn't you?
A while ago, we used to get somebody that came in for quite a few lives. That was from Botswana.
Right.
But again, it was when we were going live, like at this time instead of later, like we were. So.
Yeah.
Well, Dong, if you're having a real conversation at this point, not messing around, the gnome was named by another member of the chat. He's not presently in the chat right now, but we call the gnome Norman. So that's actually the title of the live, is Painting Norman. Because when live started, he didn't have eyes, he didn't have a shirt color yet, he didn't have pants yet. He had boots, he had a face, and a hat.
426. Welcome
Okay,
in.
let me guess. Hold on, if it's 426.
Well, listen, it's gonna be.
You're in Asia somewhere, right? It could be India. Could be Pakistan. Am I close?
Well, Peter would be. It's west of Greece, east of Africa.
You're correct, Chunky. Didn't have a cute blush. Oh, if we're going 4:26 p.m. Sorry, I'm thinking a.m. I'm thinking a.m. 4:20
a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, 4:26 p.m.
Okay. Then
Yeah, then you're west coast somewhere. That makes total sense. Sorry, good call, Dong. Because I'm talking to somebody from Botswana. A lot of our chats from Greece, from the UK. So I'm so used to going forward, not backwards. But that's a great call. It is presently 6:28 here, so 6:28 p.m. Where's the real life Gigakia?
It's up there.
Oh, still here.
It's dying slowly.
Texans, Steelers, Saints. Got a random night up. Hell yeah, there you go. Well, shit, door to 40 miles, not bad.
So what's everyone else doing today?
Well, I'm assuming Chunky's going to be going to sleep.
Yeah, Chunky. There's not going to be a whole lot of activity until I take Remus for a quick walk to get him moving a little bit. So I'm going to do that soon, but there's not going to be a whole lot of action until then. But you're welcome to stay for the walk. But if you're tired, by all means, get yourself some sleep. Sleep, way too important. There you go, Chunky. We try to go live a bunch, and if you like the holidays, I mean, again, holidays for us is we're big Halloween people, we're big Christmas people.
We'll probably have different holidays.
I know. I just hear holidays and I think Halloween and Christmas.
Hi, Stevie.
CB, how are you doing? I know Son was looking for you and the other Roblox folks in the chat. Norman's coming along. He got a shirt and pants today.
Welcome in, Natalie. 1:30 a.m.
with the smack to the face. I get it. I was up until 3 a.m. yesterday. Didn't want to be, but I was. You're never tired? How many hours of sleep do you get, though, Chunky? Well, if Halloween isn't celebrated, we'll celebrate on your behalf with even more celebrations. So we got a lot of Halloween coming on the channel. So if you watch any of the long form content or the shorts that are coming out, it's going to be a whole lot of Halloween. But there is other fun stuff like water parks, amusement parks, that kind of stuff. And believe it or not, we actually have 4 channels. I'm putting a 4 up there like you couldn't just hear me say 4. So this is what we consider our main channel, and then we have our other 3 channels right now. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that one out, Charlie Brown. Natalie, good call. Go to sleep. We go live daily, actually multiple times a day, most days. So if you're so inclined, hit that subscribe button and continue the conversation in the next chat. We'd love to have you back. Are you in Roblox right now, Charlie Brown? Because Son wants to know if your team, I guess there's some sort of like admin thing going on this weekend, if you're team Brain Rot or if you're team Grow a Garden. Yeah, our other channels are Dad and Son Cook and Eat It All, so that's the food channel. Dad and Son DIY It All, and that's like just project stuff. And then Dad and Son Collect It All, which is stuff we like to collect. But this is our main channel. This is the one that it's got more fun stuff, in my opinion. Your team Jandal? I knew you'd know what I was talking about.
That was Chunky who said that.
Oh, Chunky's team Jandal. Sorry. Oh. I gotta double check which one Son is. I think it's Jandal.
It is.
Booger. Are you team Jandal? If people see these in and somebody from Botswana lives When we go for a walk, I want you to go with, and can you do me a favor?
Jandal is Grow a Garden. Doobie said he's not, but whatever his team is his team. Whatever Son's team is.
Son said he's very torn right now. He really likes both.
Oh.
He said, but right now, because I guess you pick a uniform, he's team Jandal. Hey, hey.
High Spout, 7:33. So you must be on the East Coast. Somewhere.
Actually, the address of the house I grew up in. 733. Didn't make them, painted them. So Son and I painted this one together. Son started this one, and I've basically taken over because he said the gnome was a little too detailed and intricate. But the fairy he and I did together. But we did not make the porcelain mold. We just did the painting portion. So the paints are here. Pallets are there. So hopefully that makes sense. It does. They definitely feel like it too. And the more paint you put on, like they actually feel like smoother. And I could tell I didn't do the back of his hair, and I thought I did. I did his beard, gave a base coat, but I didn't do the back of his hair because you could feel it was like that dry, like. I will do, CB. He's supposed to be coming out any second. Not to stay out. He was supposed to be grabbing something and then picking up his thing. So let me check on his whereabouts.
Hi, Natalie.
Have a good night, Natalie. Booger.
Oh, wow, Chunky.
I did not leave.
That's old. Do you collect dolls?
I didn't leave you. You're so codependent on me. Oh, there you go. That was. He did it for like a hot second, like Akuma would have. Okay, Charlie Brown, we'll have to check it out. I'm gonna remember to check out CB's post. What you lurking for?
Oh, wow.
So there he is, right there. He's stalking. I don't know what he's stalking. Oh, you're gonna do the rolls? He's a silly dude. All right, I'm gonna get your harness. I'm gonna get you. I told you I'd not leave you. I didn't get his harness and the leash, so.
Well,
If
how
you
about I
could
just
grab
pinch
that.
your collar and I'll walk him.
Pincher?
I'll walk him.
Okay. Mama gonna walk you again. Chunky, was that to me? If I was okay? If it is, yeah, I'm totally fine. I had no idea what I said if I got up. You guys can hear they're technically cicadas, but we call them gigakia because, again, Peter, who's from Greece, told us that's what they are in Greek, and we kind of like the way that sounds. Oh, Mama's coughing? Yeah, she eats ice, and so sometimes, like, a piece of ice gets stuck. And when it does, then she starts coughing. You still need to be brushed, my dude. That's so much doggy hair. Does anybody in the chat have pets? You got a pet, right, CB? 6:38 right now. So you're same time zone as us, streamer. Welcome in. Hope all is well. I should do that. I'll do that for tomorrow night's poll. CB, I'll ask if you're Team Jandal or Team. What's the other team? It's Team Jandal and Team what? Team Sammy.
Like in between and alt. Hello, everybody. Hello, chat. They say do it all.
Yeah, that's exactly what Son said. Right as you said it, he said it when he came out.
Here, I friended.
So we have the whole family set up now to do the WALK, but he wants you to.
Like your friends.
Can you ask him to hold for 1 second? Booger.
He clearly doesn't want it.
Now that your mom brought that out, yeah.
I could take another one out, don't you think? I took 2 out. You think I take one more or just leave it like that?
Didn't he have one that already fit him?
No. No.
If you're gonna use that, get the other one off. Because it's just gonna pinch into that. Sorry, chat, we're getting set up. Yes, Charlie Brown is CB. Oh, I didn't even put two together. I'm so sorry, Chunky. Yeah, Charlie Brown's got a long name. So long ago, when Charlie Brown started coming in, I said, "Is it okay if I call you CB?" And he said, "Yeah, absolutely." So, because if the chat, certain nights the chat is kind of light, and then I don't know how to take this out. What do you do?
You just
And then other nights the chat is kind of hard to keep up with, so it's easier if I abbreviate people's names. Because I like to make sure that as many as I can are read. But Jennifer's been in when it's been basically me, her, and Shannon talking, and then she's also been in when it's impossible to keep up.
I don't need to take that.
No, don't apologize. It's totally okay. I didn't even connect the dots. It's a legitimate question based on the initials. So that was a completely legitimate question. Totally fair. Yeah, she got to get a leash, and then, but can you do me a favor? On the ottoman table is the glasses I was wearing today. Can you grab those?
Yeah.
And then any hat of mine, any one of them. Because it's sunny. You're going to hit a spot. You may want a hat yourself. Yeah, same boat as you, Jennifer. So we're about to go for a walk. It's just taking excruciatingly long. And Remus is about to jump out of his skin. Remus, it's easier to go for a walk if you're outside the house. The glasses?
I didn't grab them.
Can you grab me glasses? It's on the ottoman table. You are correct, Junkie. So far, so good. And if Peter comes in, his name is Kaz Cars, but that's Peter. And I'm thinking of other regulars. Shannon's just Shannon. We were hoping to see James Johnson, but he's a mod. He goes by JJ. If he does pop in, which we hope he does, but if he doesn't, he goes by JJ. Girl gamer, who I think was in for a brief second, she goes by Gigi. Well, I'm trying to get someplace. Bud, it's just by my work computer on the ottoman table. All right, I am just saying this in advance. I think we started this on Wi-Fi. If it does the weird glitch thing, don't leave, because if we jump from Wi-Fi to 5G, I'll restart it and I'll reconnect it. So don't leave. I'll just fix it. Bud. I'm going to take that away. All right, so here we go. So right about here when the Wi-Fi poops out and it switches to 5G is when it could go out. So just bear with me if it does that, and I will reconnect. Yesterday we were good. It'll hopefully make sense if they do pop in. I promise you. We going left or right, Mama? Okay, then. Pup said right. Oh, the shelf got back in the driveway. Weren't they throwing that shelf away? Okay, so that puts you at 6 hours ahead. Are you in the UK, Angus? I think we might still be on Wi-Fi because our house is just beyond that yard. Our backyard backs to that. So there's a distinct possibility. Wait, CB, are we looping or not looping? Because Chunky's saying we're okay. Unlooping, okay. That's like an unbirthday party. That is correct, Jennifer. You gotta smell all the other doggies, huh? Does it sound like somebody's trapped in there? Oh, I was like, do we need to help? He peeing, dude. Oh, like our entire city, you're required, if you build anything, a business, anything, you're required to put sidewalks in. You're not allowed to develop land by city code without adding sidewalks. Then in addition to that, we have bike paths, we have walking lanes and bike lanes on streets. So, 100% Chunky. Welcome in. Wow, okay, I'm gonna try to do this justice. Is it like would you say it like snake or would you say it like, let me try it. Edits. Is that right? I'm being serious. That is not me being sarcastic. 100% CB. We will check it out. The comment may come from Mama's channel, but the comment will be the entire family's comments. Remus doesn't usually offer an opinion, so I hope you're okay with that. So you're talking about the ability to just walk places, Chunky, or are you talking about, and I'm being serious, all the cicadas that were in that area of trees? That's why it was so loud there, because it's a perfect like canopy. Go right. Go across and go right. Go across. I like that route. Booger, come. Eyes up when you're in the street.
I wasn't watching out. Just looking out.
Yeah, so Chunky, if we're fortunate enough to have you hang out in future lives, we'll take you to a lot of places we go to, like forest preserves where they put paths inside the forest preserves, and dog parks that have walking trails and open space where the dogs can go off leash. And so we try to stay active if we can, because I'd say 3 to 4 months of the year it's really hard to, because it's either so stifling hot or so insanely cold that it's hard to get any activity in. So we try to make up for it. Look at that, those raised gardens. I never even noticed that before. This apartment complex here is like, it's just amazing how well it's kept. See their garden, bud? I don't know what the heck they're feeding those things. Yeah, they do such a nice job there. And then, like, these other apartments are not the same. It's one of those things is not like the other type situations. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Booger, keep your eyes up.
You know how scared I am right now?
Is that Georgie?
What?
Run up there. I'm being serious. Run. Is that Georgie? Look to your left. Go, 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 go. No, go. Right there, right there, right there. Booger! Booger! Look. Okay, I'm going to ask you nicely. Hand me that now. Because I specifically explained. No, you didn't. You were staring at the screen.
I wasn't, but okay.
Enjoy the surroundings. Be in nature. I thought you were still playing the game. Okay. Welcome back, CB. 9:53. So, 9:53. 9:53. I'm not going to say your name. I don't know, unless you're from Iceland or Greenland, I don't know how that works. 9:53. So, baby, for real life, when I was walking them the other day without you guys, it was straight up a Sandlot moment. There was a little girl out there with her dad or grandpa, I don't know which. I think this person's on the sidewalk. Go into the grass, not vice versa. And she's like, oh, doggy, doggy, dog. Ooh, big doggy. She literally was like the quote from Sandlot.
Ooh, doggy. Ooh, miniature doggy. Ooh, big doggy.
Yeah, you can probably tell from our area, and I assume you're okay with me saying it, Jennifer. Jennifer and I live in the same state. Our state is very flat. There's not a whole lot of ups or downs or much changes in topography. You are too, kind of. See the big difference? I'll be honest with you. Did you change your profile picture or something? CB? And if you did, I'll be honest with you, any profile picture changes for me are like basically next to impossible to see because it shows up so small on the phone. Okay. Yeah, that I can't even explain how tiny they are on the phone. They're like the size of Norman's eyes. And so Mama usually shows me what they look like. Because when she's in the live, she can click on your guys' profile and it launches like the channel preview. And when she does that, I can see we can both see a much bigger image. Why are we stopping?
Stop.
What are we doing? Was there a reason for that? Do you want to see if Naomi's home to say hi? Okay. That little tiny baby one?
Look at my older one. Oh, the same size. But
Yeah, but yours is stronger than that one. Yours is meant for adult workouts.
no, Isabel got one. Well, she didn't get one. She had one. Like an actual one. So she has her neighbor that has like a grandkid, and she got like a mini trampoline, like one that's meant for kids, and she jumped on it and she did like, and she sat down and it went all the way to the ground.
Yeah. It's not meant for that.
And one of her friends that's, well, actually cousin, that's about my weight and height, sat.
Are you saying
and it
the area?
sank all the way down too.
Yeah.
It was like.
Where yours is meant for
It was like
adult weight.
Yeah, it was like kind of like normal size, but like half of normal size, basically.
Gotcha.
Like you could fit that one in a big one.
So you're saying this area here looks like Pretoria, Chunky? And so and going back to your CB, you're saying that your channel image is now a dinosaur? What's everyone's take on these colored vehicles? They look like Matchbox cars to me. You got two puppers. Did he not even care? Huh, that's crazy. Okay, I see. I like that vehicle. That's just painted graphite gray. I like that plasticky thing. No, you can just do music. I'm fine with music because I need your eyes up.
Okay, no cars.
Can I do this, like where I'm listening to a video in the
No,
background?
I want music.
Oh, you don't like music, so.
I'd rather have your music than you staring at a screen, and you're not going to stop yourself from staring at the screen.
You're gonna get copyright. Started Monday. Yeah, how about the girls?
Oh, wow. Oh, do they like it? Yeah. What grade are you? Kindergarten or first grade? Kindergarten. It'll be good. It'll be good.
What is it?
Yeah, I bet you're tired
What?
at night.
I think popcorn juice. Like when I'm holding my iPad, like sometimes I'll put it down and just like rest my hands here.
I think I know who it is. Yeah.
It's already 7 o'clock.
Hi, dude.
Say hi to Jude.
Hey, why don't you run over there? There's no cars. Run over there and say hi. Go. No, because Remus is going to pull me. Go. That's not a go. Like 3 miles away. Go, go, go. Good gosh, sorry about that. All right. Mama is tall, so for female standards. So depending on what you consider a tall woman to be. So let me ask you, I know I said so too many times there. What would you consider tall for a female? 501. There you go, Matthew. Okay, you're 5'8", but what would you consider tall for a woman? Depends who you ask, Chunky. Some people call me Elvis. Some people call me Cheese. Most people just say Dad. Call him Son. Call her Mama. Um, but we know who you're talking to most of the time. Okay, 4-9. She just turned 9. that's how it started. There was one night where a couple people were getting slap happy and trying to guess names, and they thought they had it figured out. And I don't know how, but Peter believed that it was actually Elvis, and so I said, just go with it. You're good to go, bud. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if this came up before, Chunky. So, because Son's a minor, we're not a face forward channel. We jokingly say if we ever hit 100,000 subscribers, we would do it. But the real reason is because Son is a minor. So, we can turn faces if and when that date ever surpasses where he's no longer a minor. But naming, we try to keep it just Dad and Son. It's just easier for all parties, if that makes any sense. Okay. Well, I know you've heard it because I put it on blast myself in the last live because I didn't like how he was reenacting something that happened. And so it was a parenting moment. Welcome back, buddy. Long time no chat. Okay, so going back to Mama. So if you think 5'8" tall, then yes, Mama is taller than that. Yeah, she doesn't like to admit she's 6 foot, but she's 6 foot. She tells everyone she's 5'11" and a half. And I don't know Son's exact height. I should measure that, actually. I haven't measured it in probably about 6 months. But I'm definitely taller than Mama. So that's why when we were talking about JJ with like different sizing and him saying he was skinny, we basically have the same build. The difference is I got like 6 to 7 inches taller than JJ. And if anybody's wondering, if you saw the car wash earlier, there it is. It's right there. So that's the monthly pass we have the car wash to. And there's the oil change place. That's the high school. Although not the high school Son will go to. I know we talked about this yesterday, but not the high school Son would go to. Even though it's this close. Wait. Jennifer, really? With the 6'7". Well, I'm not quite that tall. I'm taller than Mama, but not anywhere near that. Do you think you're going to get any taller, Bloody? Do you want to get any taller? Does it matter to you? Because in fairness, I did it there, Jennifer. Stuff you can't control, I don't lose sleep over. Meaning, like, I can't control my height, but I can control, like, which hat I throw on, what shirt I put on. But certain things I have no control over, so I don't stress those items. Where are you, RWO? We're in our neighborhood going for a walk. I have to go to bed at 8:30 because I have school. That's when we try to get sun moving to go to sleep. What time do you get up, Lisa? I'm guessing probably around the same time the sun does, 6:15. At 5'4", I guess the upper cabinets, yeah. I don't even think about that. I can tell you, as somebody that's getting older and has as many sports injuries as I have, my issue is more bending down to get stuff. So the lower cabinets and the lower drawers in the kitchen, that kind of thing. Okay, so there seems to be pretty universal at that. CB, I'm not gonna lie, what did you draw there with the... I see it, I just don't know what it is. It's just the community. It's not secret. You're now part of it, so you're on the inside of it now, Chunky. So that was the question of the day yesterday. What happened to German? He shrunk. Oh, there we go.
The tiny one's Piggy, okay?
Okay. Jennifer's claiming you. Bud, you want to sneak over to the lake? You want to sneak over to the lake? Like, just sneak over there. Wimp. My whole family is practically over 6 feet, plus I had a few years to grow. There you go, bloody. See? You never know. Not at all, Chunky. I think Jennifer hit it on the head. Certain days are a little more calm than other days. Certain days are next to quiet. Other days are... You never know what you're going to get. I will say that's kind of the deal here is... Baby, take a left. I want the extra steps. Speaking of stuff you can't control, like I said, our house is around the lake. There's a lake right there. If you look through, our house is on the other side of the lake. We could control going straight back to the house, but I said I wanted a few more steps, so we're gonna take another block around. I don't disagree, Jennifer. It changes a lot. I think it starts when you pick the partner that you're going to make that decision with, and then just more and more of it gets lost when the kids come in and everything else. I've always liked this house too. It's just really simple in a good way. Actually, both these houses. That one I can see, Charlie Brown. Well, bloody, I mean this dead serious. I can empathize completely as somebody that, and I'm sorry to interrupt this for a second, but that plane is really low, and that's not usual. But as somebody that raised his sister, and my sister still considers me her dad, I know exactly what you mean. It'll make you a better person in the end. At least I feel it did for me. So it's just a matter of every life event is a fork in a road, and you get to choose whether you take from it the positive or the negative. Even losses can be wins if you learn from it. I gotta stop talking in like bumper stickers. I'm sorry. What's happening? There's speed bumps there, my guy. See, now I'm at the point in the walk where I can actually start to feel it a little bit in my legs, and I know we did the right stuff. So Jennifer, I wanted to ask you this one time. Speaking of jobs, and this is coincidental because I didn't see the chat until right now. Do you guys get to use your Y facility as a family since you work here? Is that at least like an employee perk? Because I know, for example, like son took swim lessons there when he was younger, and I coached basketball at our Y. I was going to coach flag football, but then son decided he wanted to do cross country instead of any sort of football. And I was going to coach soccer there, but then COVID happened. I will tell you, Chunky, in the U.S., the age thing is more dependent on the job. So there's certain jobs that you can get a job as young as 15 with a work permit in our area, and then there's other jobs that require you to be 18 or 21 or older. But I understand the frustrations and the struggles of trying to find one when you want one. This is some of the biggest hostas I've ever seen in my life, I'm not gonna lie. They're huge. So the family we were just talking to, they live in this house. And that's son's friend. That happens to be our neighbor. And this is arguably the biggest shed I've ever seen. If you look at the size of this shed, compared to the height of the house, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. I think he is when we go home. I told him he couldn't do it while we were walking because he has a tendency to keep his head staring at the screen instead of looking where he's walking or looking at traffic or dingbats like that Nissan that don't use directionals. No cars, even though there is a car. Thank you. That's a no car. I didn't yet, Jennifer. Sorry, I'm here. Talk to Jennifer. I'll get caught up in the chat when I get home. Just talk for like a block, dude.
Oh. What are we talking about? I don't even know what we're talking about.
Say hi.
Hi. Charlie Brown, Jennifer. Oh, Junky's still here.
Look. What's your name?
Yeah.
No, watch. Keep. Look. Look.
What?
Look. No, you have to look now.
Hi, Jennifer. Okay, I can. Well, that's good. It's good to have a new person in the chat. Learn new things. I'm not as talkative as he is. You can't escape, help me. What does that mean? Dad looks tired. He is tired. He didn't go to bed till late. I don't know why. I woke up at 1:30 and he was still awake, and I looked at him and said, "What are you doing awake?" Oh, you can't leave. Well, that's good, right? It's just a chill place to be. Oh, they won't let you leave. Haha. Holding you hostage. It's your new routine, dinner and chat. Like dinner and coffee. My day's okay, Charlie Brown. I didn't really do so much. I did some gardening, pulled some weeds. There were so many weeds. Just went for a walk. I did the dishes. You know, not too much. Worked. Okay, we're home. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Booger, you're off duty. One more and you're done. Here, hang it. All right, and we're back. And Norman and Lily are right where we left her. No worries, Jennifer. I think we're all getting a sippy too. I don't know if Mama saw that, Gomez, but I'll tell her you said hi. Yeah, he actually is. I can touch him now. See, that's the spot where I said I got a little crazy belt, so I got to touch that up. I brought the paints and the everything in, but I'll do a second coat. It's kind of how his hat. Remember, if we originally started, it was like a lighter green, so that second coat really makes it pop, and it also adds a layer of protection. Son did the hat, so we had a little overrun, which is okay because I just think it's like a floppy hat. So he can be touched now, and then I'll have to do another layer on his jeans, and then there was a little bleed through there on the black that I gotta fix. That's why it's done in stages. Gomez said hi. I don't know if you saw Gomez.
Hi, Gomez. Just looking at this live and I win.
CB wants to know if you're gonna play Roblox.
Maybe later. But I will.
He said hi, maybe later, and he wants to go inside. CB. We had to force him to come outside. Oh. It's sneaky, like warm when you get moved. I don't know how you're wearing the freaking thermal sweatshirt.
I'm warm.
That's crazy. Chunky, the weird thing is we got into gnomes because all like Christmas and like they did them for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, and again, I don't know if you have the same holidays on the calendar, but basically they do gnomes for every holiday now. And so yeah, we got into them, and this was just like a little kit that you get from the store, where it came with paint already, and then you just paint them up how you see fit. Yeah, same thing here. So we picked her up, we picked him up, and we got a few more, and we like doing them. We do the birdhouses too, although the one birdhouse we did, the squirrel. And this is a great question. I'm being serious. Chunky, do you guys have squirrels? Totally understood. Funny part is, so one of our longtime members who's not here because it's late for him and he works, is from the UK, and Mama said to him, just completely oblivious, was like, "Hey, are you celebrating 4th of July, or what are you doing for 4th of July?" And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, not the right one. And seeing that he's from England, and he turned to her and said, "Oh, that's the holiday where you guys won, right?" So I'm like, yeah, that's probably not a good one to bring up. But there is 4th of July gnomes.
You can probably answer that last one.
Rick, I don't know what that's in reference to. Why do I care, really? About what part?
What time it is?
Oh, if you're talking about the time, it's just a conversation starter. If you don't feel like answering it, there's other lives on the platform. It's probably a room that's better fitted for you. But if you like to participate in the conversation, you're welcome to stay. Your choice. Well, there you go. Any reasons, we celebrate it because it's America's birthday. You celebrate it for your friend's birthday. It's a birthday celebration nonetheless. I gotta go back and check Jennifer's. Wait, CB did the dishes? I bet Bloody did the dishes too. Because we won't let Chunky. Okay. Dad looks tired. Okay, I heard you say that out loud. Did you see my why? That's what I'm looking for. I get a family membership for $25 and get 50% discount on everything. Oh, that's not a bad deal at all. So do we. New vid called Scorpio. We'll be on it in a bit. We got to get into the nighttime routine, and when we're getting ready to call it a night, that's when we'll check it out. I am.
Is it shower day for you guys?
It would be. We have a dishwasher as well, Chunky. But Mama pre-washes the dishes before she uses the dishwasher. She uses the washing of the dishes to...
I jigsaw.
No, you don't use soap. You scrub. That's washing of the dishes.
Not all, because I don't use soap.
And so she uses it to basically get them clean. She uses the dishwasher to sanitize them, if that makes sense. I will tell you, it greatly elongates the lifespan of your dishwasher.
You gotta rinse the dishes off to get the food off.
Oh, who are you saying don't leave to? We're not there yet. We're getting close, but not there yet. In the summer, we used to go live until like 9:30, 10 o'clock every night, and we can't do that anymore on school nights. School nights are, we gotta get him to bed a little earlier. And the reason I went live so early tonight, and the reason you probably caught us, is because we went live about 2.5 hours earlier than we usually do. Because I wanted to get my walk in earlier. I think that was part of the problem last night. When I get any sort of exercise or endorphin release, it's hard for me to go to sleep. Don't you remember with practices and games during the season? What's the booyah, Jennifer? Freaking emojis. They get me every time, and I made them. All right, CB. We'll leave a comment, let you know we were there. I had every single version of these emojis with Remus, but they were too big, which stunk. But I got it done. Chunky. So it's because if you see the star next to not just the wrench, Jennifer's a mod, but she's also she has a membership, and we don't ask people for money or memberships or something. She was just super nice and super cool, and she purchased a membership to the channel. And so one of the benefits of the membership is the emojis. So hopefully that makes sense. But again, no obligation. We do not ask for that. I will say, Chunky, the best thing you can do to help the channel, and this is my one pitch, is watch as much long form content as you can. We are now only 100 hours away from hitting 4,000 watch hours. And when that happens, it allows us to unlock AdSense, which means the ads that they're already putting on our video we'll get some revenue share from it. So the biggest thing you could do to support the channel in any way, shape, or form is to watch long form content all the way through if you can. Just watch as many long form videos as you can. Leave a comment, drop a like. It helps the channel more than you know. But because Jennifer's so generous and cool and wanted to buy a membership, I had to make sure that she got some stuff out of it. She gets exclusive access to videos first, sometimes weeks in advance. She gets the emojis. So there are benefits to it, but again, I'm not trying to sell anybody on it. We never ask for that. Well, I will tell you the Botswana watch hours will still count towards our watch hours, and the ads that are shown to other parts of the world will still help and benefit the channel. So that's my one sales pitch for the night. I promise I will not do it again. That is not our brand. That's not what we're about. It's the same thing when we get people that hop in and say, hey, tell us why we should subscribe to your channel. I say no. I want you to be here because you want to be part of the community. If you don't enjoy what we do, why would I want you to be a subscriber? Doesn't make sense. It's not,
you're cool.
it's not worth your time or our time. What's W mean? Did I say it's a W?
CB did.
Oh, because I do say that because the kids say that. So a W is just a win, Jennifer. It does. So like W is just a short for win. So speaking of polls, I put the poll out there just to see how many subscribers do come into lives and not. So I got 4852. I can only presume they're being honest. Earlier today when we went live for the school pickup, it was like 75% were not subscribers. And again, you notice I'm not asking you to subscribe. I'm just taking a poll if you are or aren't.
But she can translate.
There you go. So I saw the membership point, Jennifer, and I think that's actually really cool. Our membership here, just to put it in perspective, for a family is, I think, $160 a month. So to get a family membership for $25 is an awesome deal. And I understand there's other things, you're working for it, you deserve it, but that's a cool perk. Because I know we'd have it if one of us worked there.
I don't think you can. Doesn't matter. It's okay.
It's okay, Chunky. Again, it doesn't affect anything. Just like the question on what time is it for you, it's just a conversation starter. And the polls, we like to do something a little simpler, so I can't even think of some of the polls that we do. It's nothing heavy hitting. And again, it's the one thing you'll never get in here. We have beliefs, if you will, but we're not about promoting anything heavy hitting. This is a place to come just to chill and relax and forget the stresses and worries of the day. We could all turn on the news and get stressed out, but not the environment for it. 83. Wow. Do you guys have a pool? Because that could affect the registration
What are you talking about?
for the Y.
Oh, the why?
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys were talking about that. I thought you
Yeah,
were
that's where
talking-
she works, and so
Oh,
I was asking if she gets like a membership, like package or deal. So
oh.
she gets a family membership for 25, which I said
Wow.
is yeah. Mama just said wow. So yeah, that's a huge savings.
They have a pool.
Okay. I was gonna say, well, ours does. Maybe that's why it costs more, but never mind. Um,
There we go.
yeah, it's definitely got to be relative to the. Not saying one area is better than the other. I'm just saying like the suburban area versus outside the suburban area. I don't want to use the word rural because it sounds condescending, but I think you know what I mean. Oh, dang it. Go and lock the car. Tell the Chad I'm putting in washer fluid. Chad, I'm putting washer fluid in Mama's car. I'll be right back.
Dad will be right back. He's putting windshield washer fluid in my car. Are you putting water in it?
Yeah, this time of year I would mix water with it.
But it's gonna turn cold.
You're going to be gone by then. I just go home and get on. I always do a 50-50 mix until actual winter. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right, sorry about that. I just saw the car and I saw the windshield washer fluid and I put two and two together because I was driving the car this morning from take son to school and there was no washer fluid. So Okay. I was thinking the same thing, Jennifer. So, for what it's worth, that the English was absolutely like on point, and Peter's is pretty good too for since he can speak Greek and German and write in both as well.
I have a feeling Peter's
So to me, it amazes me that countries outside the U.S. are fluent in multiple languages, can read and write in multiple languages, and we get 12 years of English, and if you go to college, even more, but other languages are completely optional, if that makes any sense. 137, okay, let me guess. 137, so 5 plus 1, 6. Are you in the UK, France, or Spain? Same here, Jennifer. That's one of the coolest things about this, is being able to meet people and then in a chat like ours actually have open dialogue and talk about things, and I think it's awesome. And that's pronounced like cons, correct? Like instead of cans, it's pronounced cons, if I'm not mistaken. In a lot of ways, Jennifer, you are 100% correct. And like I said, even somebody like me that took 6 years of French, I can barely struggle along with basic terms because I don't ever use it. And so, like with Peter coming in and mixing between Greek, German, and English speaking lives, he can use it all, and so it keeps it fresh and keeps it at the forefront. I think that's awesome. Okay. I did learn about them. I was watching. I did watch something on PBS about the to the point the Afrikaans. That was. I could tell you my first 2 years of French were basically conjugating vowels. So just learning how to actually say the vowels, not say words yet, just say the O, E, A, U's. And I really thought I was going to spend a whole lot more time in Canada. And so because of that, I wanted to learn French. Those are my hockey aspirations. CB, I can't say that I love it. I don't dislike it. I think I'm what Mama would know this better than I think I'm what's referred to as a baritone. So I was relegated when I was in like church choir and in a setting like that to doing certain parts because of my voice. I don't hear it, but I'm not going to lie to you. When I'm doing the editing on our videos and we do the voiceover work and I go back to it, my voice is a lot deeper than I hear it in my own head. A lot deeper. I will say a funny anecdote. If you ever go to our DIY channel, so a great example of the watch hours, and I'm not selling anybody on it right now, but our DIY channel is fully monetized, so it has over 1,000 subscribers and has a lot more than 4,000 watch hours. Because of that, YouTube will put voices in any language. So you can select your native language anywhere in the world, play our videos, and an AI like Siri, like Alexa will voice over our videos. And it absolutely cracks me up. They think Sun is a woman. So when they do the voice, so when the videos play, if you switch it to German, you switch it Japanese, Italian, anything you want in the world, Mandarin, it does a female voice for when Sun speaks. It does a man's voice for when I speak, which I literally just makes me like crack up.
Chunky said they don't do Setswana.
That's not an option? I'm going to have to go check one of our DIY videos and see if I can play it. Because I was told it's over 380 languages that can be chosen. So if we get over 4,000 watch hours on the Do It All channel, you can get all our videos in over 380 languages as well. We need to get our videos dubbed in Gigakia.
That's how it comes.
What?
That's how it comes.
Well, we don't do the voiceover work outside. Just on the lives. Did we ever get an answer from the person I was guessing where they are? CJ, sorry, I completely missed the chat. 8:41. You are an hour ahead of us. Welcome in. If you're still here. Totally apologize. Welcome in, Ajon. Is that how you say it? Ajon Jun? No Gigi dubs. I'm going to ask this, Jennifer. Are you getting fed up with the Gigakia, or do you find them soothing? And I think I've asked you this before. Do you have them down by you? Or is it just up by us?
Come on, look.
I'm going to check it out, Charlie Brown. I promise you.
What do you say?
Say please. Say please.
Say please.
Say it.
Say please.
Say please. Say please. Say please. Say please.
He's like, I'm gonna do all the things. I just want to make sure. Good boy.
You didn't make him say please, though.
It's okay. There's people coming.
Oh my God, he's like drooling. Thank you for the hearts, whoever's dropping them. They're Wow, Jennifer. I thought you were on the Gigi Club. That's why you're naming the exoskeletons and everything else.
Nobody likes them. They're obnoxious.
It completely sounds like I find the planes more obnoxious than the Gigakia.
Oh no.
I can't stand this plane sound. It's ever since they opened up that extra runway. Can't stand that sound. The Gigakia, I'm down for it.
I'm ready for them to be gone. Leave it.
Oh, it's a squirrel. Leave the tree rats alone. They're not doing nothing to you. You're okay. You're okay. Come here, my baby. Come here, my baby.
That's funny.
Steve has his tone. So, what's the tone like? Is it a... Because everyone's got a tone, and like I was just talking about with my voice is... It's a different tone. And so when Mama does her make fun of voice, she uses a universal voice, and it drives me nuts because it doesn't sound anything like me. It sounds more like me when I put rosy cheeks on a gnome. That's what it sounds like more than my real voice. And so I always snap back at her. I don't sound like that.
So Chunky, do you get to travel a lot then?
Oh, I see how it goes, Jennifer. And thank you guys for the hearts. That would make sense, Chunky. I will tell you, behind our house, about, what would you say, that's a mile away, half a mile away? Because the block is .7, so there's a U.S. highway. And you can hear the motorcycles, the cars, the trucks, the everything if you're in the backyard. We're in the front yard 99% of the time. But growing up, I lived basically, actually closer probably, but on the other side of town. And so to me, that sound is also just like home. So totally understand what you mean, Chunky, on the plain sounds, if that's what you're used to. I'm used to the car, the road noise, and seasonally the Giga Kia. Oh, 100%. Everyone in the world besides us says kilometers. And usually Peter's in here to do the math for us, to let us know what the exchange rate is on that. Can you ask Son to choose one dinosaur from the T-Rex, buck, into little and Bari? I can ask for sure, 100%, CB. You got my word. It's this pitch and the bass in his voice that sometimes it just hits my nerve. I gotcha. Mama doesn't have a voice that does it for me, I will tell you, and this is a little Easter egg since it's just a few of us in here. Mama does the faces. It's the faces. It's not the voice, it's the faces.
I do. I make faces. I can't help it.
All right, we're putting the, Mama said all right, so what Mama says goes. We're
I'm
putting,
gonna call my mom, so
okay.
give a little bit of time.
Okay, so I'm going to put the 11 to 15 minute counter on it. I know I've blown up that counter several times,
Hold
but
up, because you might have time. I'll tell you
I know. But it sets a good baseline. .2 miles is a kilometer. Jennifer, this is not that. Mama's got resting peace face. And I mean that. Like, she's got a very peaceful face when she's resting. You ask her a question, everything you ask her smells like she smelled like a baby's diaper. It's like, you don't have to make that face every time somebody asks you something. It sets me off. Comment before my last. Mama does the same to me, but it's not the sound of my voice, it's more what I'm saying. Because I think you've picked up that I'm a little bit snarky and sarcastic in real life. And so that's what gets Mama. Potato Rock is back there. I don't want to put Gnorman on the glass because if he tips or hits Potato Rock, but yes, Potato Rock is... see, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Potato Rock is there. The official naming on that guy ended up Fagari. I wanted Spud, but we went with Fagari. My hand is getting tired. I'm gonna stop. Oh, I didn't even know who was sending them. You can stop, Chunky. It's totally okay. I appreciate you. We usually don't get the emojis, so totally okay. And it's really hard to chat and send emojis, so I totally get it. Phoenix, long time no see. How you doing? We've had stun training the last couple nights, so I've been thinking of you. Actually, for the last couple weeks. When's your season start? Nice ways to say things that just have to be directed. Word vomit or diarrhea of the mouth. I have it too. Don't kid yourself. I'm a shoot from the hip guy. And I think we had this topic before where I don't offer an opinion, but if you ask for one, be careful. Tomorrow's the first meet? Nice. What's the temperature supposed to be like and what's the terrain? And so I feel obligated to do introductions. Chunky, this is Phoenix. Phoenix, Chunky. Little side story. Phoenix, Chunky is from Botswana. Backstory on Phoenix. Phoenix was our first ever like legitimate live person ever. So back when we first started the channel, we went live a couple times just to play around with it once we had enough subscribers to do so. And Phoenix hung out with us one night and then asked us several times, like when we were going live again, and has been around since the beginning. So Phoenix is like the OG. So if Jennifer's been here since, and this is an American reference, so pardon me, Chunky. If Jennifer's been here since Nam, Phoenix has been here since World War I. So, crazy story on that, Jennifer. So we did a couple. All right, so is everyone hunkered down for a quick fireside chat just on a little bit of history of the channel? And I'll make this as Cliff Notesy as I can. So when we originally launched the channel, technically the channel's 5 years old or 6 years old at this point. So what ended up happening is Son wanted to share, and the video is still out there today. You can go check it out. You can hear Son's voice in it. To us, it's absolutely hilarious. He was into mini stuff, mini everything, and so he made a mini house out of cardboard, put it on a Wii board, and wanted to send it to we have family throughout the country. And at the time, we didn't have texting on our phones. No lie. We did not have texting as an option. So I said, how are we going to forward this along to everyone without emailing it to everybody? I said, why don't we just put it on YouTube and they can go out and watch it? And then for 4 years or 3 years, we just let the channel sit with just that one video, just so the family could have seen it the one time. And then Son came to me and said, hey, I want to do YouTube. And I said, here's a few ground rules. If you're willing to honor them, we can do it. And ground rule number one is our content is like whatever we're doing seasonally and what we're doing. Number two, we don't show our face. Number three is we learn and have fun with it. It is not a job. And he agreed to those terms. And so we launched the channel officially a little over 2 years ago and renamed it from our email address to Dad and Son Do It All, because Son is a huge daddy's boy, and started making content. And once we hit 50 subscribers, we played around with going live. So as Phoenix pointed out, is about 2 years ago. And then we didn't do lives. We just played around with it to see. And once we hit 2,000 subscribers, we figured, hey, we got a big enough community that maybe we could go live and the community would want to talk and chat and hang out and tell us about their day, and we'd talk about ours. So it was about, I don't know, looking back at the live schedule, it was about like 4 months ago that we started going live routinely. So that's a little side story in the background. Hopefully that makes all the sense in the world, but it does to me. Zach, she is inside getting Son ready for bed, and we're moving into transition time, but she's talking to her mom because her mom is obviously older, but also lives by herself, so we check in on her every night. That's absolutely correct, Phoenix. That is the whole goal, is to have fun and just be chill. And if people get it, they get it. If they don't, we're not here trying to make AI videos because we want to brag to the world how many subscribers we got. It's really something for myself, selfishly, it was another reason to spend more time with Son. That was God's honest truth. And it also ensures that we have something that should keep us connected even when he's at an age where everything I do embarrasses him, if that makes sense. Because that day's coming soon. Even though all his buddies think he has the cool dad because I coach everything and do everything, and I don't have like normal dad tendencies, he still gets embarrassed because you're always embarrassed of your own parents, right? We're at a hour 37, Phoenix. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think we'd be live this long. And you can partially thank Jennifer and Chunky because the conversation's been so good, so we haven't even thought twice about it. But everyone hanging out, the more you hang out, when this goes live and gets published, it helps the watch time. So I appreciate you guys so much. I was telling the chat earlier, and again, I'm not selling anybody on it, but Phoenix, we are 100 hours away from hitting the 4K watch hours, and that's the last hurdle we have to hit to fully monetize the channel. So I'm hoping we have a video coming out tomorrow. And last year that same video got like 15,000 views. So I'm hoping it will get similar traction and that'll push us over the top. Well, I appreciate it, Phoenix. I'm sorry that happened for sure. And that's one of the another reasons that I want to do this, because if something should happen, we never know what tomorrow brings. I mean, any given moment, whether it be, somebody missing a four-way stop or any other reason, I want to make sure that I did as much as I could while I was able to. Yeah, but I will say that the kids funnily think, like I said, for them it's more the, like, best example I can give is when we were at the lake a couple weekends ago, and I know Jennifer was along for the ride. I think there and back when we were going to Wisconsin. There's a pier that's out in the middle of the beach area, and it starts at like 6 feet deep, and then it goes out where you jump off at the one end is like almost 20 feet deep. And everyone that was out there was like a high school age, except for like a couple teenagers. And when I mean teenagers, I mean like 12, 13, 14. And the oldest person out there was probably in their young 20s. And I was out there with Son doing it. And even the high school kids are like, this old guy's got game and stuff like that. And Son's like, these guys are talking about you. It's so embarrassing. And I'm like, I can go in. He's like, no, don't. So I think he likes it, but at the same time, you always get embarrassed of your own parents, if that makes any sense. Nail, I cannot read that, unfortunately, but welcome in. It is, Jennifer. It's pushing it. Tomorrow will probably be a little later, because the weekends we tend to go a little harder, a little later. That was the lake in the Father's Day video, or you mean the video from the beach? Because the video from the beach was the Cat Stevens song, and he's the one that came to me and said, "Hey, I want to do our footprints in the sand." And I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, I want to see how big my feet are to yours." And I said, "Okay," and so I did it. And when I did it, I said, "Hey, I want to record it, and then I want to look out." So the pier that's actually I was talking about is in that short. Welcome in. I hope I'm saying it right, Nail. Is that right? And yeah, that's the one, Jennifer. So if you notice, for what it's worth, Mama's already back at the car yelling at us and honking and at the beach entrance. And Son and I were taking as much time as we could before we left. She was hungry and she wanted to go eat. And Son and I said, yeah, we'll meet you at the car. We'll grab all the stuff. And then we stayed at the beach for about half hour longer. We got in so much trouble. So much trouble. Have a good night, Phoenix. Thanks for stopping in. Good luck tomorrow. Let us know how it goes. And if you're still here for one last second, what are you shooting for a time? I want to hear it. That's exactly what it was, Jennifer. She was super angry. Matt, sir, how are you this evening? 24:20. Okay, let us know. That's a solid 3-minute time. I hope you hit it. Actually, I hope you exceed it. But I know conditions and terrain. We're pulling for you. Give it your best. Stay safe, most importantly, and let us know how it goes, all right? Matt, we have a new member to the community. Matt, meet Chunky. Chunky's from Botswana. Chunky, this is Matt. Matt's another member of the community that's in here often. He's actually from, I won't release where he's from. He can tell you, but he named 2 of the rocks. And I am supposed to deliver you a message, Matt. I was supposed to deliver it to Shannon and Jennifer as well. Jennifer, already heard. I don't believe you were in the afternoon live when we went through the car wash, but JJ had said that he's taking a break from social media in general for a little bit. So he wanted to say to folks such as yourself, he specifically named several people. You were on that named list that he'll be back, but he's taking a break for a bit, and he wanted to give you a proper goodbye. Same here, Jennifer. He's been around a long time, and he's just a really chill, cool dude. Do I get a name of rock? It's Scarface. You gotta be here a little more often. You do come in quite often, but you don't stick around. You gotta stick around to name a rock. They are good, but I do contend that this isn't social media in the way that I define social media. Social media to me is like Facebook and X and even to a degree TikTok. This is really just more social. Nobody's selling you anything. Nobody's trying to change your opinion on anything. We're just talking. This is literally social. Just with people all over the world. So there's no media in this, if that makes any sense to anybody besides me. But I get if you're on this platform or any other platform and this outlet isn't necessarily a media or, trying to sell you or influence you in any way, you might still catch that because the whole point of the algorithm is to put something in front of you to do that. Exactly, Matt. It's a show about nothing. We ask nothing. We give what we take what we give, and we're just here to hang out and have a good time. I can understand that, Scarface. And for what it's worth, I don't get into the lives all that often, if ever, other people's. Mama put me in a rabbit hole one night just to see what other people do, and I was actually kind of put off by it. I saw a whole bunch of people asking for money, doing stupid stuff to get like, I don't even know what they're called, supers or what have you, and then seeing other people with like subscriber counters and like demanding or there was really no value to what anybody else was doing. And I don't want to dog any other creators, but that is not our vibe at all. Chunky. So I will say this, and I'd love to check out. Welcome in, Beetle. How are you? Do I have to say it like that though, Beetle? Hey, what's up, bro? I hope I did it justice. So Chunky, the question I'll ask you at the end of the day, is it interesting? Are you trying to make it interesting to people because you're trying to up numbers in some way? Or are you trying to make it interesting to you so you don't quit and get frustrated? Because that's the mindset I have. I hope that people get value out of it. I hope it brings a smile to their face. But at the end of the day, if I'm making something that's just with the end goal of trying to get subscribers, you're going to burn yourself out. And so I definitely want to check out your channel, because we always like to sub back to folks that come in and become part of the community. What kind of content do you make, or what do you enjoy making? That's the bigger question. Don't make stuff because you're following trends. Make what you enjoy making. So using our own channel as an example, you'll never hear, and the best video I can give you, and Jennifer I know saw this, and Jennifer, I know you're going to sleep, and I don't mean to put you under the spotlight, but there's a video on our channel, and I titled it like scariest family water slide in America. And if you watch the video, it's like a 2-minute video. You'll get 3 distinct reactions when we're going down that slide. And it's all 3 of us at one time, Mama, son, and I. That reaction for me is visceral. So that's my actual reaction. So I enjoy the stuff we do, and I make content of stuff we enjoy. And if other people get value out of it, quadruple bonus, if that makes any sense. Jennifer, absolutely. Talk about, for people that are part of the community, I have no problem with you guys talking about your channels, promoting what you guys do. Sorry, I'm getting caught up on chat. We can all watch each other's stuff, give feedback to each other, constructive. I'm always open to constructive feedback. How many do you have, Shunky? Just out of curiosity. I know Jennifer obviously just checked it. Is it 3 a.m. for real life for you, Beetle? Beetle is in here quite often. Beetle is one of our regulars. No. Again, just a member of the community. You can be a member without having membership. So if that makes any sense. Jennifer, and again, I'm at the point where you said you got to make what you enjoy. You absolutely do. Because if you're making stuff just for the purposes of trying to, if you listen to the YouTube gurus out there that tell you how to grow, they tell you got to make stuff that people want. And I will tell you, just by our DIY channel, we do that because we like doing DIY projects and fixing stuff around the house. But that is what will get you more views. It won't get you more subs. It'll get you more views, more watch time, more everything, because everyone's looking to solve something. A great example I can give you is there's a recent video of me and son going down water slides at a water park trying to race each other. And the thumbnail is literally me almost getting ejected out of the slide because I'm going so fast. There's not a whole lot of people searching for that. However, there's a ton of people searching for how to replace the air filter in your refrigerator. And so that video has like 200,000 views. So if you're helping solve people's problems, you'll get more views. You absolutely will. It won't build you a community though, if that makes sense. So that's why we call this our main channel, because this is the one that actually has a community. I can try, Beetle. I'll give it a shot. I'm up to, you can't say, is it Orcides? That's what I'm going with. Chunky, look at some of our early videos if you want to see bad and embarrassing. Look at some of our earliest videos. You, just like any sport, just like any skill, you learn and progress over time. Exactly, CB. You're spot on. I'm so far behind on chat. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to the cars. Peter's not here to yell at me. Jennifer does have an awesome video outside of Menards. I don't know, I can't remember the channel she shouted out, but it's an absolutely amazing video. It's shot in 4K. You should see the drone footage that, I'm kidding, Jennifer. I will say that's actually the second video where we got a shout out for real life. You did the second one in the history of videos. Phoenix did the first one like 2 years ago. You're not cooked. You're okay, Beetle. We'll keep you safe here. All right, I got a 1 minute countdown because I said 11 minutes, which would have brought us to 8, and then I said, so we're at 8:15. So I'm putting the 1 minute on, and I'm also getting absolutely eaten alive by the mosquitoes because I don't have the candle lit because I can't light the candle with the mums here. Sorry, CB, we got to get ready for school. So this is the point of the night. These are the new live end times. I'm sorry. I gotta get Sun ready to go and hit the hay at 8:30. We will be back though in less than 12 hours. I promise you, 100%. Depending on the place, Chunky, 100%. But most of them are VoIP, which is Voice over Internet Protocol. But they are still landlines officially. But yes. That's a great call, Jennifer. I put a load in before I started the live. I should probably swap that out. So thank you for reminding me. So take care, everyone. Thank you so much. Chunky, welcome to the community. Matt, if you're still here, hope to see you tomorrow morning, but less than 12 hours from now. It is 8:16 local time for us. Roughly 7:25 local time AM. We will be live again for the commute to school. So hope to see you guys tomorrow morning. If not, we will see you guys in the afternoon pickup, which is usually about 2:30 in the afternoon, our time. Again, it's 8:16 for reference right now, PM. And then we will have an evening live for sure tomorrow. So 3 opportunities on this channel alone, and we may be live on our Cook and Eat It channel or our DIY channel anytime in between. So appreciate you. I cannot tell you how blessed we are to have you spend a little time with us and choose to spend some of your day in our community. It means the world to us. You guys have a blessed night. We will talk to you tomorrow. All our best.